Welcome back to Decoristique, where timeless elegance meets cozy charm. Today, we're taking you on a beautiful room-by-room journey to discover how vintage glam and rustic sophistication can transform every corner of your home into a thoughtfully curated retreat. Whether you're decorating a country cottage, a classic farmhouse, or simply adding vintage character to a modern home, you're sure to find inspiration throughout this video. Before we begin, we'd love to invite you to become part of our Decoristique family. Please subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and leave a comment sharing which room inspires you the most. Your support helps us continue creating beautiful home decor inspiration every week. Now, settle in with your favorite cup of tea or coffee as we explore graceful interiors filled with antique treasures, warm textures, elegant details, and timeless styling ideas that never go out of fashion. Let's begin our vintage glam home tour. The entryway sets the tone for the entire home. A vintage wooden console table topped with an ornate mirror immediately creates a welcoming first impression. Layer antique brass candlesticks, delicate porcelain vases, and fresh seasonal flowers to introduce warmth and elegance from the moment guests arrive. Natural woven baskets beneath the console provide practical storage while adding rustic texture. A distressed area rug softens the flooring, while framed botanical prints or antique landscapes bring timeless personality to the walls without overwhelming the space. Finish the entry with gentle lighting from a crystal chandelier or vintage-inspired lantern. The combination of sparkling glamour and weathered rustic finishes creates an inviting atmosphere that feels refined yet comfortably lived in. The living room is where vintage glamour truly shines. Begin with a neutral sofa layered with velvet cushions, embroidered pillows, and soft linen throws. Mixing luxurious fabrics with rustic wood furniture creates a balanced space that feels sophisticated and welcoming. Display antique books, vintage clocks, crystal bowls, and heirloom accessories on open shelving or coffee tables. Instead of filling every surface, thoughtfully curate collections that tell a story while allowing each treasured piece to stand out beautifully. Complete the room with warm ambient lighting using table lamps, wall sconces, and candles. Rich wood tones paired with soft metallic accents create depth and visual interest while maintaining a calm, timeless atmosphere perfect for gathering with family and friends. A rustic farmhouse dining table becomes even more elegant when paired with vintage upholstered chairs or classic spindleback seating. Mixing styles adds collected charm and creates a dining room that feels authentic rather than perfectly matched. Dress the table with lace runners, antique silverware, crystal glassware, and ceramic dinnerware. Fresh flowers gathered in vintage pitchers or weathered urns become effortless centerpieces that celebrate both nature and timeless beauty. Above the table, a crystal chandelier or antique pendant light adds glamorous sparkle while maintaining the room's cozy rustic character. Every meal becomes a memorable occasion surrounded by carefully layered vintage details. A beautifully styled kitchen combines practicality with nostalgic charm. Open wooden shelves displaying ironstone dishes, copper cookware, and vintage canisters instantly create warmth while keeping everyday essentials within easy reach. Natural wood countertops, beadboard walls, and antique-inspired hardware complement modern conveniences without sacrificing timeless appeal. Small decorative touches such as woven baskets, cutting boards, and fresh herbs make the kitchen feel welcoming and lived in. Soft lighting beneath cabinets and charming pendant fixtures above islands help create a cozy ambience. The goal is a kitchen that feels collected over generations while remaining functional for today's lifestyle. The bedroom should feel like a restful sanctuary filled with softness and elegance. Layer crisp linens with quilted blankets, embroidered pillows, and vintage-inspired bedspreads to create a luxurious yet comfortable sleeping space. Choose weathered wood nightstands, antique dressers, and graceful mirrors to add character. Fresh flowers, scented candles, and framed family heirlooms personalize the room while maintaining its calming atmosphere. Gentle lighting, muted colors, and natural textures encourage relaxation. Every carefully selected piece contributes to a bedroom that feels romantic, timeless, and wonderfully inviting at the end of each day. Transform the bathroom into a spa-like retreat using vintage-inspired fixtures, elegant mirrors, and classic marble or ceramic finishes. Brass faucets and decorative lighting add subtle glamour while remaining faithful to traditional design. Display rolled towels in woven baskets and arrange glass jars filled with bath essentials on open shelving. Decorative trays holding soaps, perfumes, and candles create a boutique hotel feeling while keeping surfaces organized. A bouquet of fresh flowers or greenery introduces life and freshness into the space. These simple details elevate everyday routines into moments of comfort and quiet luxury. Extend your vintage aesthetic outdoors with comfortable seating, weathered wooden furniture, and classic wrought iron accents. Soft outdoor cushions, cozy throws, and lanterns invite guests to linger long after sunset. Decorate porches and patios with antique watering cans, rustic planters, and overflowing seasonal blooms. Mixing natural materials with vintage accessories creates a garden that feels charming, welcoming, and beautifully established over time. Twinkling string lights and candle lanterns complete the magical evening atmosphere. Outdoor living becomes a natural extension of the home's timeless style, offering peaceful spaces to relax and connect with nature. As we've seen today, vintage glam and rustic sophistication work beautifully together to create a home filled with warmth, elegance, and lasting character. By thoughtfully layering antique treasures, natural materials, and timeless decor, every room can become both stylish and deeply personal. We hope these room-by-room ideas have inspired you to embrace classic beauty while creating spaces that reflect your own unique story. Remember, the most memorable homes are curated gradually with meaningful pieces collected over time. Thank you so much for joining us here at Decoristique. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and leave a comment telling us which room you'll decorate first. We truly appreciate your support, and we look forward to sharing more timeless home decor inspiration with you in our next video. Until then, stay inspired and happy decorating.